I'm super excited to bring you part 2 of my warm-up series today. It is called Mobility and Activation, and it is all about improving how your body moves. Also, if you have hip pain, back pain, and things like that, they may start to work themselves out a little bit more. You'll recruit more muscles, and you'll be able to burn fat a lot easier. All right, so now these videos are designed for you to do it alongside me, right? That's why I got some cool music, so do it with me. And at the end, I will let you know what my next video is. Enjoy. This is a very awkward exercise, but very effective. So first, we call it 90-90, so you need 90-degree angles in every single joint, as I just showed you. You want to sit up nice and tall and squared up. Most of you won't be able to do this because you're too tight, so work towards sitting up taller. You're pushing that front knee down into the mat and trying to lift that back leg up. If you can see, I have tons of range of motion, but a lot of weakness. So my goal is to try to get my leg to get up higher and stay up higher. So with 90-degree angles in all the joints and driving that front knee down into the ground, again, you notice how I'm lifting my back foot, staying straight up and down as much as I can. See, my range of motion is much higher, but again, I'm weaker, so my goal is to try to get that leg to be able to come up higher. You should feel a cramp in that side or in that hip, and I want you to drive through that cramp and push into that cramp. The more it cramps, the stronger you get. The cramping will go away. And because this is such a challenging mobility exercise, do it over and over and over and push it. Really push it. Do your best to improve that strength, to be able to get that leg higher and higher, to be able to sit up straighter and taller and more square. This is not easy, therefore I do it over and over. This is the 90-90 front leg activation exercise. Very challenging for me, but I've been practicing it for a while. Again, 90-degree angles in all your joints, sitting up nice and tall. And now you're lifting the front leg. Just continue to practice. It will get better and better. Take your time with this. You will strengthen your hips, your obliques, your core, your glutes, a lot of different muscles. This is the lumbar spine and glute activation exercise. So tuck those shoulders under. Flatten that lower back. You're going to keep your knees outside the hips with the band around it. You're going to draw those lower abs in. Weight is on your heels. Arch that lower back so you have a nice lumbar curve. Your lower back's coming off the ground now. You're going to curl it under, do a bridge exercise, squeezing your glutes, raising your hips up. As you come down, touch each vertebrae down at a time. Arch that lower back again, keeping your abs in the whole time and knees just outside the hips to keep those glutes activated. Now at the end, I want you to pump out a few glute bridges. So you're not going to go all the way down. You're going to keep constant tension on the glutes and keep lifting them and extending them as high as you can without using your lower back. Thoracic spine and shoulder blade activation. First of all, press your pelvis into the ground to flatten your lower back and lock it in by squeezing your glutes. This is a tricky exercise because you have to be able to depress and retract your shoulder blades. Most people don't know how to do that or don't have that much flexibility to do it. So the key is what you feel. You do not want to feel your neck or trapezius muscles. Therefore, you pull your shoulders down and back, feeling all the tension between and around the shoulder blades. Hold at the top for 5 seconds. Make sure you don't raise your head up high. Keep it fairly neutral. You are only raising your upper back, not the lower back. So again, you should feel the tension and the burning between the shoulder blades and underneath like I just showed you. If you feel anything in your lower back, it's because you're raising up too high or your pelvis is in the wrong position. Readjust, press your pelvis into the ground, flatten that lower back, activate those glutes to lock it in. If laying down is too intense and you continue to feel it in your neck and lower back, try this exercise standing up. So even when you are standing up, you still want to keep your lower back nice and straight, abs in, glutes tight to lock it in. Stand up nice and straight, pull those shoulders back and down. Round the shoulders forward and then pull them back again and squeeze and hold. Keeping that chest nice and high, rotating your shoulders and arms outwards. For a side view where you can really see how straight my posture is, my head is nice and straight and above my body, my chest is up high, my belly stays in, and I externally rotate those shoulders and arms to squeeze my shoulder blades together. This last one is quite simple, just a few reps of activating your ankles and calves. You raise those toes and feet up as high as you can, flexing your foot. Then tilt onto your tippy toes as high as you can, keeping your knees straight, really feeling your calves contracting. Done with your mobility and activation workout. You are now ready to exercise. You will notice a huge difference in how you feel the exercises, in how you move through the exercises. Overall, your body is going to function better. My next workout video is going to be upper body warm-up. I'm very excited to show you this because a lot of people are limited in their range of motion in the shoulder. So, let's see what we got in stock for you next time. Thanks for joining me. Please subscribe, hit thumbs up, and share. This is information I really want everyone to have so that they can enjoy their workouts more and get more out of their workouts. Have a good one.